Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and you are watching Kakukoto, where today we will be planning in my Hobonichi weeks. This is a weeks mega in the denim colorway, and somehow I really like this spread, which was 2 weeks ago. I'm going to show you what my current week looks like. Obviously we're not done yet. I'm trying to record a little bit of my day every day. So today is Saturday when I'm filming this and recording this voiceover. I'm going to speed up now. I always try to use a little the pencil board for laying down watercolors, because I'm afraid that either the color or the water will bleed through to the next page, which I don't think is any concern in the Hobonichi, but I do it anyways. I also like for my paper to stay really flat, and I think that works really well with using the pencil board and the clamps. I used the Gansai Tambi watercolors by Kuretake, which somehow look really different from the pans than the actual colors. I always have to lay down the reference chart next to me, because for the life of me I cannot remember what they actually look like on paper. I've used acrylic colors before, and I used colored pencils for a really long time, but I'm really new to watercolor and what they look like on paper. Now I got my smaller Delfonics pouch, which houses all of my pens, and as I mentioned before, I'm a mechanical pencil girl, and this is a Disney Princess Special Edition. I somehow found them on Amazon, I think, on Amazon Japan, and this one is the 0.5, and I also have a 0.3. I'm laying down some more watercolor because I always choose this ochre. I never thought I would be an ochre person, but I think it reminds me of gold, and I'm really into all things gold and glittery. I think that's why I go for this ochre again and again. Now, while I wait for the water to dry, I'm choosing one of my Pitt Artist brush pens by Faber Castell. They are new in my collection and I have to use them again and again, apparently. Then I go for my Flake seals, fake stickers. Sorry, I always say it in Japanese. In Japanese they say flake. Flake shiru. These little die-cut stickers, which have Korokorokoronya, also a character by Sonic, like the little whale shark that houses my clamps. And this cat likes to hide in a piece of pastry. It's really shy and it doesn't like people and hides in a piece of pastry. I love this one. Now I'm going for my sheet stickers, and in case you're wondering, I only got the 3 folders by Kingdom, and they have all of my stickers. Like this literally sorry, there's literally no more stickers than these. I'm thinking about choosing some galaxy stickers because the blue and the orange combination reminds me of the Milky Way a little bit, but ultimately decide against it. I've got lots of those puffy stickers. Back when I first traveled to Japan, they were all the rage, and I used them to decorate all the things, and I can't bring myself to get rid of them. So I house them in this folder and hope to use them someday. But I don't think I'm going to use them in any of my planners. I don't like how puffy they make the pages. Now I'm writing down my header, which says to do. In the video it seems really high contrast against the ochre, but in real life it actually isn't, so I'm using one of the Hobonichi multi-pens, the black, to outline the word to do, so it's more visible to me. I think the watercolor has dried completely now because I'm doing some boxes underneath to write down my actual to-dos, and I just love making little check marks inside the boxes. That's why I tried to include them as a little encouragement to myself to actually do these to-dos. I should try doing them on a specific day, like saying I have to do the laundry on Mondays instead of just I have to do the laundry this week. Perhaps that would be more efficient for me. Yeah, these stickers I saw in the video of another YouTuber. She's called My Life Mitts, and she included those in one of her stationery selections. So of course I immediately had to hunt for them. And yeah, they are actually really, really nice. They are masking tape kind of stickers. So they are really thin and see-through. So if one of them was lighter, you would probably be able to see the watercolor underneath. Now I go for my sticky notes. I actually have lots of cute sticky notes, and I use them as die-cut stickers sometimes because I don't own that many large die-cut stickers. I just attach some type of glue onto the bag and glue them in as decoration, because otherwise I would never use up all of these sticky notes. Now I'm laying down some washi tape that has been in my collection since last year. I love the watercolor look of it. I think it's by Marks. They always make these cute little rolls of masking tape. Then I'm checking if there are any appointments in my calendar. I use the monthly part of the planner for that. So when somebody says, "Oh, are you free next weekend?" then I'm going to look it up in my monthly calendar of the weeks, because I carry the weeks with me in my purse every day to record little snippets. And also for these occasions I don't record any appointments or dates in my phone or something. This is like my real planner. Now I use one of these zebra Mackee pens. They write really well on masking tape, even if it's not meant to be written on. And they come in all different kinds of sizes. I'm thinking of doing a speech bubble. I have to use all the new stuff now. And after I show you the full-size spread, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.